I said you're gonna eat lightning and you're gonna crap thunder.
Rocky has become such an iconic character for years, and it launched the career of the failed prawn actor Sylvester Stallone. But after all these years, when the halo of success died down, we tend to remember just the highlights and not the whole story. Rocky is a very well-written, well-acted movie that is worth going back and watch. I'm Meffistoe, be sure to like and subscribe, and this is my review of Rocky.
Why do you want to fight?
Because I can't sing or dance. Hey, yo.
Stallone writing Rocky is the same kind of rags to riches story that actually Rocky 2 storyline has. And yes, I am referring to winning it big rather than just staying in the fight. Sylvester Stallone wrote himself a Cinderella story of success when all he wanted was an acting opportunity. Rocky is a professional fighter making scraps of cash by taking in local boxing matches and living in squalor in Philadelphia. He is also working as a debt collector and having a rough time with it because of his inherent good nature. Rocky is also in love with Adrian, a pet store clerk he knows from the neighborhood. He knows her brother Paulie and uses that connection to get close to her. Rocky does everything to please Adrian, who is a very shy lady.
And there's nothing they'd like better than to see Apollo Creed give a local Philadelphia boy a shot at the greatest title in the world on this country's biggest birthday.
All along the first half of the movie, we see his relationships with his friends and Adrian grow. The real fun begins when the current heavyweight champion Apollo Creed is dissatisfied with his current lack of opponents, and he comes up with a plan to give one local Philadelphia fighter a Cinderella chance for a shot at the title. This is all in the name of America, the land of opportunity. But it is self-serving to Creed, who needs an opponent badly and quickly. From the vast amounts of fighters, he picks Rocky, not because anyone has heard of him, but because his nickname will go down well in the press, comparing his Italian heritage to Amerigo Vespucci, who discovered America.
Rocky Balboa? Never heard of him.
Look, it's the name, man. The Italian Stallion.
Driven by the words of Mickey, a trainer in a local gym that Rocky attends, he takes on the offer of Apollo to try and prove that he does have the talent and he is not wasting his life. Oddly enough, once Mickey hears that Rocky took on the title shot, he comes begging to train Balboa. Despite Rocky's hurt feelings, he takes on Mickey's offer and they go on a 5-week frenzy training regimen and prepare for the fight. When the night of the fight comes, Rocky shows his true worth, proving to Apollo and himself that his record does not reflect his character, his willpower, and above all, his heart.
You got heart, but you fight like a goddamn ape.
Like I said before, Stallone wrote a beautiful screenplay that has executed masterfully by director John J. Avildsen, who won Best Director Oscar for this film. The movie was only budgeted at around $1 million and was the highest grossing film of 1976 at $226 million worldwide. But putting accolades and financial success aside, Rocky stands the test of time. The story elements that work in this film are timeless. A down-and-out, blue-collar worker giving a once-in-a-lifetime chance to prove his worth on the world stage and grabbing that chance and making something of himself. It is so timeless. I recently sat down with my family and watched it with my kids. Yes, it's a bit long, and yes, it is very much a 1970s filmmaking, but it transcends time because today's ADHD generation just sat down and watched this movie end to end and then asked to watch the next movie in the franchise. That is a success.
If we do that to Apollo Creed, they'll put us in jail for murder.
The unsung character of this movie is actually Adrian. Just as much as Mickey and Apollo are contributing to Rocky's character development, Rocky is the one that pushes Adrian's character along. And just as much as Rocky has his Cinderella story, she has hers. She turns from a shy, introverted, covered-up girl into independent, strong woman that can keep up with Rocky and her brother. Rocky loves her from the absolute beginning, and she reciprocates when she feels comfortable. I will admit that the first time Adrian goes to Rocky's apartment, you feel a bit uneasy, bordering uncomfortable in the way Rocky wants her to get out of her pants. And when you understand that he is just trying to show her his love for her, you just get it. At the end of the movie, Rocky doesn't win the fight, but he is a winner. He wins the girl, he wins respect from his trainer and his peers, mainly Apollo. I won't do this movie any justice if I don't mention the training montage with the iconic Rocky's theme, Gonna Fly Now by Bill Conti, that ends with the climbing of the Philadelphia City Hall steps, which became a mecca for pilgrimage for generations. And most of all, the way the actual fight was shot was never done before and set a precedent for how boxing matches in movies should be shot. Even if you don't like sports-based movies, do yourself a favor and pick this movie out to watch. It is a slow burn to a massive crescendo that puts the human heart at the center of the story. It's more than just a story about boxing. It's a story about seizing that opportunity when it comes knocking at your door. Stallone didn't need to seize it. He made it for himself. But the heart and the willpower to just keep going is infused into the Rocky character, and it is what we see on screen.
Hey, champ. Gotta come look at this boy you're gonna fight on TV. Looks like he means business.
Yeah, I mean business too.
I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this review, smash that like button to help me beat that algorithm. But also, check out other reviews that I've done in the past or our live Saturday show where we cover all sorts of amazing movies. And remember, hope is a good thing, maybe even the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. I'll see you on the next video.